In the twilight shadows cast by towering trees, a world thrives where land and sea entwine. Mangrove forests, often unseen and underestimated, serve as a bastion of life, a nursery for countless marine species, and a protector against storms. These ancient sentinels, with roots arching through muddy waters like gnarled fingers, are indispensable to coastal ecosystems. They flourish in the challenging conditions where saltwater meets freshwater, their tangled roots exposed to the sun, providing breeding grounds for fish and crustaceans, sheltering vulnerable young life from predators. Crabs scuttle between the roots, and the air fills with the chorus of chirping birds, a symphony of existence resonating through the forest. The significance of these ecosystems extends beyond their beauty. Their extensive root systems act as natural barriers against waves, reducing erosion and acting as a bulwark against storm surges. Mangroves can reduce wave energy by up to 75%, safeguarding coastal communities. The stark differences between healthy forests and stripped areas are evident. In regions lacking these barriers, lives are lost, homes destroyed. Yet, mangrove forests face increasing threats from deforestation, coastal development, and climate change. Our coastal guardians are in peril, and losing these ecosystems would herald cascading effects for our planet. Mangroves exemplify resilience, having evolved to thrive where few can. They filter seawater, capture carbon, and support diverse life. Each species, from fish to microorganisms, relies on the others, forming a tapestry of interconnected existence. Understanding these ecosystems reveals a stark truth: mangroves are advocates against climate change. As they grow, they sequester carbon dioxide in their roots and leaves, combating the climate phenomena that threaten their existence. However, the loss of these forests releases stored carbon, exacerbating global warming. As mangroves fall and sea levels rise, the ripple effects extend far beyond the coasts. In this intricate dance, we face a choice: to be guardians of these ecosystems or passive observers. Our journey through these coastal sanctuaries has just begun. As we unravel the extraordinary marvels of mangrove forests and their fight against climate change, we hope to inspire action in protecting these vital ecosystems. As we venture deeper into the mangrove forests, life flourishes in ways that astound. The roots twist through brackish waters, forming structures that provide shelter. Creatures thrive, adapted to the challenges of fluctuating tides and salinity. Among them are nimble mudskippers, fish that conquer both water and land, showcasing nature's artistry. As they skip across mudflats, you can almost hear the gentle squelch beneath them, a captivating reminder of their dual existence. Beneath the surface, young fish find refuge among tangled roots, safe from predators. Mangroves serve as crucial habitats for nearly 20% of the world's commercial fish species. Delving deeper into the intricate web of life within these forests, it's essential to recognize their historical significance. Thousands of years ago, indigenous cultures began to understand and respect these vital ecosystems. In the Caribbean, the Taino people revered mangroves not only for providing sustenance but also as sacred spaces that housed spirits. The reverence for mangroves is echoed in their legends, where the trees were deemed protectors of the shores, standing sentinel against the wrath of storms and flooding long before modern science echoed their wisdom. They sung songs of gratitude to the trees, understanding that their lives intertwined with the mangrove's fate. As we venture further, the scene transforms into a kaleidoscope of life. Sunlight dapples through the canopy, illuminating the vibrant hues of mangrove leaves, while shadows play tricks beneath. The scent of salt water mingles with the rich aroma of decomposing leaves. This intoxicating medley is not merely a backdrop, it is the essence of life thriving in harmony. We can hear the gentle rustle of the leaves, almost as if the trees are whispering secrets of the ages. The mangrove ecosystem flourishes with the sounds of life. The air buzzes with the chatter of birds flitting through the trees. Brown pelicans dive gracefully into the water, their wings cutting through the air with precision. Anhinga birds, with their long necks outstretched like narrow arrows, dry their wings in the sunlight after a dive, displaying the iridescent sheen of their feathers to the world. A cacophony of cicadas creates a rhythm, punctuating the serenity of the surroundings, each call echoing the warmth of the day and the richness of life. The behavior of these creatures reveals the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Look closely, and you'll see how each species contributes to the grand tapestry of life. For instance, the red mangrove, with its thick trunks and sprawling limbs, acts as a nursery for juvenile fish. As they grow, they rely on the protection offered by the thick tangled roots, their safe haven in a world filled with predators. Here, the symbiotic relationships flourish. These fish, in turn, help control insect populations, ensuring a thriving ecosystem. The red mangrove stands not just as a tree but as a vital node in the network of existence. Ecosystems are not static, they evolve. The mangrove forest has witnessed dramatic shifts over centuries. In the early 1900s, a wave of industrial development swept across the globe, leading to an alarming rate of deforestation. The rise of agriculture and aquaculture brought a devastating impact to these thriving ecosystems. In regions such as Southeast Asia, mangrove forests have been decimated, with estimates suggesting that over 50% have disappeared in the last century due to the insatiable demand for shrimp farming and coastal urbanization. Each tree lost represents not just a loss of habitat but a loss of countless lives intricately linked to these ecosystems, a silent tragedy unfolding along the world's coasts. A poignant example of their historical decline is found on the shores of the Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest in the world, straddling India and Bangladesh. In this UNESCO World Heritage Site, the majestic Royal Bengal tiger roams its depths, relying on the mangroves for food and shelter. However, as sea levels rise and saline waters encroach, the delicate balance that sustains this unique habitat is threatened. Even the great tiger, an apex predator, is not immune to the effects of climate change. The very survival of the tiger and countless other species hinges on the health of these mangroves, a stark reminder of nature's intricate interdependence. As night descends, the forest transforms. The chorus of cicadas fades into the beautiful sounds of nocturnal creatures. Crickets fill the air with their rhythmic call, while owls hoot in the distance. Bioluminescent organisms light up the waters as gentle waves lap against the shore, each flicker a reminder of life's resilience in darkness. Lanternfish twinkle beneath the waves, their glow illuminating the underwater world, while the phosphorescent glow of algae dances in the water, mesmerized by the movement of a passing creature. Each shimmering point of light tells a story of adaptation, of survival in one of the most dynamic and challenging habitats on Earth. This wondrous complexity faces challenges. Mangrove forests are under siege from climate change and human activity. Rising sea levels threaten saltwater intrusion, devastating species they support. Coastal cities expand, and the demand for land continues to rise, where mangroves once stood resilient. Yet, hope remains in restoration projects uniting communities to rehabilitate damaged areas. Communities around the globe have come together to plant new saplings in deforested regions, forming initiatives dedicated to healing what has been lost, understanding that the fate of their homes is inextricably linked to the health of these coastal ecosystems. Mangroves sequester carbon at rates 4 times greater than terrestrial forests, underscoring the need to conserve and restore their habitats. Acting as buffers, they absorb excess carbon dioxide and stabilize coastlines against storms. In an era defined by climate crises, these forests stand as a powerful ally against the threats posed by global warming. Each mature tree can sequester over 100 tons of carbon dioxide over its lifetime, highlighting their role as paramount defenders in our fight against climate change. The loss of mangroves means not only habitat destruction but a direct increase in atmospheric carbon, complicating the already dire path of climate change. In these coastal forests lies a treasure trove of biodiversity, a rich tapestry woven by nature. From shrimp to towering mangroves, every species plays a role. As we traverse these sanctuaries, let us embrace our role as stewards of the earth, protecting vital ecosystems for generations. The intricate dance of life within the mangrove forest serves as a reminder that we are all interconnected, each living being playing its part in the grand tapestry of existence. The mangrove forest is more than just plants, it is a thriving community, a testament to nature's resilience. Each encounter reveals our connection to nature, urging us to listen, learn, and act to ensure these coastal guardians remain vibrant. The trees themselves tell a story through their growth patterns, some standing tall and proud while others bow low, shaped by the relentless winds and waves, a reminder of the power of resilience. As we explore deeper into the mangrove forests, we discover their adaptation to survive in saltwater. They possess a unique filtration system within their roots, expelling excess salt into the surrounding water. This allows them to thrive while providing sustenance to marine organisms. The roots serve as a sanctuary, providing refuge to a plethora of life. Shrimp dart among the roots, while the ever-watchful herons stand poised, ready to strike. These roots also stabilize the coastline, preventing erosion, truly a multifaceted contribution to their environment. The trees communicate chemically, inducing stress responses among neighbors during drought. When one tree suffers, others adjust, demonstrating an intelligence that transcends individual survival. They perform a ballet of resilience, displaying extraordinary adaptations that echo across generations. Some varieties develop specialized root structures called pneumatophores, which rise above water to breathe, drawing in essential oxygen that nourishes their systems even in submerged conditions. This adaptation is critical, as it allows them to thrive in anaerobic mud where other species cannot survive, a testament to nature's ingenuity. The health of our oceans is intricately linked to mangrove well-being. These giants provide food, security, and coastal protection. Yet, rapid loss threatens marine biodiversity and coastal communities. By diminishing these ecosystems, we jeopardize the livelihoods of millions who depend on fishing, tourism, and the natural protection mangroves provide. Protecting mangroves signifies our commitment to the planet's health. It is a call to safeguard these natural fortresses and recover damaged ecosystems. Each individual can contribute, from local grassroots efforts to global initiatives aimed at reforestation. Restoring just 1 hectare of mangrove forest can absorb over 4,000 tons of carbon dioxide over its lifetime, making every sapling planted a literal step towards a healthier planet. As we conclude our journey, let us carry forward the lessons learned, recognizing our role as custodians. In acknowledging our connection to nature, we strive for a future where awe-inspiring ecosystems flourish. The spirit of the mangrove endures, its tale of resilience ringing true. These coastal guardians call on us to rise together in conservation, ensuring their legacy and ours may continue. Just as the mangrove forests weave their roots through brackish waters, the mysteries of the oceans beckon us to explore further. Astonishingly, 80% of the ocean remains uncharted, a realm of shadows and secrets waiting for discovery. Each descent reveals not just diversity but the intertwined fates of these ecosystems with our own, urging us to remain curious and engaged in uncovering the planet's mysteries.